Football is back, and if you're excited about Patriots football in 2023, here's what I want you to do. I want you to spam Pats in the comments section. Who knows? Is Bill Belichick or Tom Brady watching today's show? Let them know that you're a diehard Patriots fan, that you're ready for the season to begin. Spam Pats in the comments section. We'll get started with today's show. The wait is finally over. Training camp officially begins tomorrow with the veterans reporting today. And so on this edition of Patriots Today, we have our full-on preview of Patriots camp and what to expect, the things I am watching for. And so without further ado, let's get started with Mac Jones. This is his prove-it year, and training camp is going to be very crucial for Mac Jones to get started on the right foot and create a pathway to have a successful season in 2023. It all starts right here with training camp. We know how things went last season. It was not a good year for Mac Jones with 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, less than 3,000 yards passing. And obviously it wasn't all his fault either, as he was put in such a tough position with the incompetent offensive coaching staff that was in place there last year with Matt Patricia and Joe Judge and company. More on Joe Judge in just a second. But for Mac Jones, it's not just about getting back to what he was his rookie season, but even playing better than that. That Bill O'Brien and this receiving corps should be able to bring that out of him. You would hope so anyway. Now, you may be concerned that Joe Judge is still in the building and still listed as an offensive assistant. Well, we got some insights from the Boston Globe this week on Joe Judge, and you'll be very happy to hear this, folks. Judge drew increasing criticism from within. Bill Belichick would blast him in practice. It wasn't uncommon for Judge and Mac Jones to trade profanity-laced outbursts. Jones' trust in his position coach was effectively non-existent. Mac didn't like him, one source said, at all. Joe Judge is listed as an assistant head coach in his group with the defensive coaches. Last year, he was Mac Jones' quarterback coach. Now it appears the team is putting Judge on the other side of the ball, as far away from Jones as possible. So you may be saying to yourself, is Joe Judge still around? What about him and Mac in the same building and everything? All signs point to, from what we're told, that Mac Jones and Joe Judge are being separated. And that's the best news that anyone could ask for Mac Jones. So everything's set up. Now it's Mac Jones' time to prove it and see if he can put it all together. So let's ask you, our pinned comment today, will Mac Jones have a bounce-back year for the New England Patriots? Weigh in the comments section to our pinned comment today and let us know what you think. Y for yes, in for no. Is this the year for Mac Jones to step up and bounce back? Let us know what you think. Y for yes, in for no. The thing that I'm personally most excited about when you talk Patriots football this upcoming season is the new offense with Bill O'Brien coming in. Bill O'Brien comes in from Alabama, where he had success, and he's been a winner. Maybe he wasn't a great GM in Houston, but he's always been a very good head coach. Also, when he was an offensive coordinator, even his first stop in New England, and there's no reason to not expect him to do a good job with this New England Patriots offense here this season. What you're getting out of O'Brien's offense is an offense that starts with the quarterback in the vertical read. It's very QB-friendly, which is exactly what you want for Mac Jones, is to give him everything he needs to succeed. You're going to see switch releases, a lot of bunch formations, RPO concepts, which is not something the Patriots have done a whole lot of, spread elements, more motion, and gun run-heavy concepts, which Ramondre Stevenson did a lot of when he was at the University of Oklahoma. So some familiar with him, Boomer Sooner there, shout out producer Sam. So with that, here are some statistics. Let's show you what we're talking about of what the Patriots are getting out of Bill O'Brien and what he did most recently with the Crimson Tide. They had the nation's number 3 ranked scoring offense with close to 42 points a game. Yards per game. Granted, in the SEC, might I add you, where it means more, going up against those high-powered defenses, they were still 12th in the country in yards per game, close to 500 yards per game. Points per play was close to 0.6. That was 3rd in the nation. Yards per play, close to 7 yards per play. That was 7th in the country. In third down conversions, 46%, which obviously the Patriots need work on that front. They were 17th in the country. So all of that was very good from what Bill O'Brien was able to do to help Bryce Young and company win that Heisman Trophy, and have a terrific offense. They didn't make the college football playoff last year, not because of their offense. Their defense let them down too many times as far as that goes. So watch out for this New England Patriots offense with Bill O'Brien calling the shots. So what's your confidence level in Bill O'Brien? I'm pretty excited. I'm very confident in him myself. What about you, though? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Scale it for me 1 through 10, what your confidence level in BOB is. Folks, one guy we're going to talk about on today's show is Christian Gonzalez. I got more on him in just a second, but before I get to him, I got an opportunity for you to get his jersey. With camp starting, the season just around the corner, now's a great time to get your Christian Gonzalez jersey right in time for football season. Right at the beginning of his career, too, you'll get this jersey. This will be yours, and you'll have it for his entire career, essentially, at this point. We got all different colors, whether it's the road whites, the home blues. My personal favorite is the throwback reds. That's my favorite Patriots jersey. We have all of those, and they're all in one place, chatsports.com/Pats jersey. Maybe you want another player besides Christian Gonzalez. We have other guys as well. Same link to get those jerseys. That's chatsports.com/Pats jersey to get yours today while supplies last. Very good news to begin camp for the Patriots as Lawrence Guy ended his holdout, still seeking a new contract, but at least some positive momentum for the Patriots with the news that they got with Lawrence Guy reporting to camp. He is entering the third year of his 4-year, $11.5 million extension. And by reporting to camp, he avoids a $50,000 fine per day for reporting on time. Now, he obviously could do a hold-in where he shows up and doesn't participate in activities, but he's at least there around his teammates, and he avoids that fine. This is a guy that I think doesn't get enough respect around the National Football League. Super Bowl champion, right? Very good when it comes to early down situations as a space eater on the defensive line. Belichick was asked about Lawrence Guy reporting, and he gave a very Belichickian answer, saying simply about reporting, yeah, I guess so. It's football season. Most football players play football in football season. So Belichick keeping it real as always. Also, we got an update on Jack Jones, and we'll show you what Belichick had to say in just a second. Obviously, one of the biggest stories of this offseason was the arrest that Jack Jones went through, and he will take part in camp after the gun-related charges. And what we last heard from Jack Jones in this situation was that he was pleading not guilty. His next court date is coming up in just less than a month on August 18th. And according to reports, the Patriots haven't received word on a potential suspension at this point. It's not that they haven't been told he won't be suspended. Don't mix up those words here. They haven't been told one way or the other whether he will be or won't be and what that looks like. So that still remains to be seen at this point in time. Belichick, asked about Jack Jones in the circumstance, said this: Jack will be out there. It's a legal situation that I can't comment on. That's ongoing. And he was asked several times about it, danced around it, didn't want to get into the legal matter, as you could probably understand. So, what's your one word to describe this Jack Jones situation? He's playing. He'll be on the football field. We'll see how long that is and if a suspension is coming and all that. But what's your one word to describe everything right now involving Jack Jones? Let us know in the comment section below. Folks, we are going to be all over training camp here on Patriots Today, as we'll be getting you the news and analysis of what's going on at camp. We'll have some takeaways, and I'm sure there's going to be some roster moves. We were all over it yesterday as well. For the latest happenings on your New England Patriots, this is the channel for you. Subscribe now for free today, and you'll be glad you did. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment here on Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Best part about it, it's absolutely 100% free. Subscribe now. You'll be glad you did. Last on our training camp preview, we point to, I think, one of the most exciting rookies in the National Football League this year, Christian Gonzalez. And the big question with Christian Gonzalez entering this year is, can he work his way through camp to be a day one starter at the outside corner spot? You look at the depth chart right now, the assumption is that he would start on the left side, Jonathan Jones would be on the right side, and then Marcus Jones, a Jones affair, as everybody would be jonesing around, and then you had Jack Jones there too at the nickelback position. Christian Gonzalez would fill that spot. And personally, you spend that high of a draft pick on a guy, I don't think that it's asking too much for Christian Gonzalez to be ready for that role. And he did everything that was asked of him and then some when it came to the offseason program. So I would expect that that's the case and that we're going to see him have a nice training camp ahead. More from SI Patriot Country's Harrison Reno on Christian Gonzalez. Intrigue is certainly building as Pat fans eagerly await the NFL debut of rookie cornerback Christian Gonzalez. The first-round pick out of Oregon has garnered praise from his teammates so far this offseason and looks set to be the long-term partner of Jonathan Jones on the perimeter. So we have gone over our preview here and some of the highlights of training camp to this point. What are you most excited about for Patriots camp as it gets going? Let us know in the comment section what it is that stands out to you that gets you excited about Patriots training camp getting here. I mean, it's football, right? For me, that's as simple as that. Football is finally back. It's here. Let me know what you're most excited about. I'll have more updates on social media as well. Twitter with some goofy X logo now. Instagram, Facebook, Threads as well at Tyler Jones Live. You can find me there. I'll see you next time. Stay tuned here to Patriots Today. We got you covered.